All right, YouTube, what is up, man? We got DJ Akademiks talking more about the trial. Well, not the trial, but the case. Let's see what we got going on.
Plaintiffs harbors convicted sex offender. Allegations refer to any allegation, statement, or suggestion, insinuation, or rumor, whether it's contained in recording, image, video, otherwise, and whether presented as fact of pain, hyperbole, or otherwise. The plaintiff is a convicted pedophile. Plaintiff has been charged with a sex crime, or the plaintiff engages in pedophilia or sexual acts with minors. The plaintiff traffics children. The plaintiff is or should be registered as a sex offender. Plaintiffs harbors sex offenders as Toronto residents. Plaintiff associates with certified pedophiles and individuals who should be registered as sex offenders, or that Kendrick Lamar Duckworth has information about any of the aforementioned allegations. Okay, I understand this whole sentence or this paragraph, but I keep saying, why ain't Drake suing Kendrick? Sue the nigga. Don't sue. Like, Apple ain't got nothing to do with it. TikTok ain't got nothing to do with it. Sue Kendrick Lamar. Mr. Chronicle, saying for 5, says, this lawsuit is for him to drop the album on his own time and get out of the deal. Simple. The label was trying to shelf him. You can't shelf a guy who is responsible for at least 5% of your revenue. Like, you can't shelf that guy. This is not like, who do you think this is? You think this is like Young Buck? What the hell? By the way, if anything, the lawsuit will want them to hold up his album. It's more about exposing than the actual lawsuit. That's what Salsa Verde is saying. Exposing what?
Don't know.
Here's my thing, brother, and I keep telling everybody, I've worked with labels. I'm very open about it. I'm not here protecting them. But I'm telling you that if Drake think that he's going to be exposing some secret, he's going to be exposing some secrets about himself. It's impossible that
Facts.
Drake has became Drake, and he thinks, like, if you're the guy saying, oh, niggas is using steroids, they're going to basically say, well, we know you use steroids at some point. So
Exactly.
You're not exposing anything. You're not exposing anything.
Exactly. Drake is just going to expose himself. Or Drake is going to find out that he's not as lit as he thought he was.
Not to me. Because I'm pretty sure if I'm Universal, I'll be like, what? All right, if I do get exposed, we would just show that we did the same for you at the point. Somebody said, I don't get him. I don't get it. Move on. No, bro, I'm just confused by lawsuit, bro. Like the lawsuit, every which way, I'm like, wait, what we doing now? Okay, all right. I get it. I kind of get it. But just sue Kendrick. Just sue him. I think y'all know as well, like, okay, I'm not opposed to the lawsuit in the fact of, okay, niggas lied and said you were a PDF and you're not. But y'all can't tell me where I break down on the logic of this is when you don't sue the nigga who called you the PDF. If he was included in this lawsuit, I got no problem. You got to include Kendrick Lamar. You got to. I'm not repeating no UMG arguments. I don't give a fuck. Just add Kendrick. All right, keep suing UMG. Add Kendrick. Because at this point, it's like you're suing because they published it, but you're not suing the nigga who said it. You not get what I'm saying?
I get it.
Sue Kendrick. Listen, I would have no problem with this lawsuit. You got to sue Kendrick. Kendrick should be sued.
I get it.
If he sued Kendrick, these other people, I don't give a fuck about. Oh, okay, cool. All right, Universal. All right, Spotify. All right, whatever. I get it. Y'all were in the cog of this song coming out and becoming big. I get it. But you got to sue Kendrick. You got to. Bro, the nigga name is all up in the paperwork. Why not sue him? Sue him. Sue Kendrick Lamar. I'm telling you, until Kendrick is sued, bro, I'm looking at this and I'm like, what are we talking about? Are we like, wait, you're suing the label but not Kendrick? Sue Kendrick. Somebody said, didn't you say we will win at round 2? Round 2 ain't no lawsuit. What the fuck? Round 2 is not a lawsuit.
I remember him saying that, but round 2 is the lawsuit. Yes, you did. Okay, so what's round 2 then? Because y'all remember I used to play that clip all the time. I said, he said that we will win round 2. So let's see if he says what round 2 is.
Round 2 is music. Round 2 is music.
Nah, nigga. Well, I remember he said that there will be no battle. So now he's saying that the round 2 was going to be the new album? Man, get out of here. Get out of here. The round 2 is the lawsuit. Stop the cap.
All right. Who are they trying to serve? Oh, damn, they trying to serve everybody. Yeah, Drake is paying a grip. All right. I don't like it, man. So if he sues Kendrick, then Kendrick could countersue him. Also, what happened with Ovio Ryan? Who the fuck is Ovio Ryan? Like, bro, like, did I just make up a name all the time? Did he do something in Hidden Hills with a little girl? Who the fuck is Ovio Ryan? Michael Jackson profile? Like, who's Ovio Ryan? So I said Drake will win. Just move on. Play to hype. Listen, we like Drake. We love his music. We think his music is doing great. Okay? We think his music is doing amazing. We think he's on a better path of making music. We're just confused about what the fuck this lawsuit stands to serve. I don't get it. I don't get it right now. Man, what's all that shit? Now, I'm also saying this because, again, Drake trying to sue the establishment. I got no problem with him trying to sue the establishment. But this doesn't seem like I'm fighting for the rights of artists. It seems like Drake is just saying, give me my damn money back. But he's using Kendrick Lamar and that diss song to say, this is why you didn't give me the money. And I'm like, okay, kind of get it, but all right. The moment Drake adds Kendrick, I will be all for this lawsuit. But claiming defamation, but not mention the nigga who defamed you is crazy. I'm going to keep saying that. He needs to sue Kendrick. If I'm him, I sue Kendrick, Kendrick's lady, the babies, Dave Free, sue them. That's who we need to sue them. That's who we need to sue. Who the fuck is Ovio Ryan? Is the nigga named Ovio Ryan? Because there is Ovio Ryan. Oh, page is not available. Oh. Is this Ovio Ryan? Is this Ovio Ryan? No, whatever. Oh, it is Ovio Ryan. What the fuck? What are y'all talking about Ovio Ryan? Whatever. All right. Anything else Drake related we could get to? We'll get all the Drake stuff out now. Let's see. Drake posting his, I think this is his son. By the way, again, I feel like I have to clarify because I know some of y'all Drake fans, and OVO fans, they're like, yo, Adam, you switching up. Relax, motherfucker. Like, brothers have a brain. The point is, as I said, if Drake sues Kendrick, I'm with the lawsuit. But until he sues Kendrick, it's like me getting knocked out. I sue the nigga who laughed at me, the nigga who recorded me, the nigga who took my shoes off afterwards. And I don't sue the nigga that knocked me out. Like, the most obvious nigga to sue is not getting sued, and we all talking about a lawsuit. Sue the nigga, the most obvious nigga, and then we could figure out everybody that added on to what the most obvious nigga did. It's like, if I got knocked out, and I want to sue everybody with it, okay, I'm not going to sue the building that I got knocked out in. I'm not going to sue the promoter that threw the event that I got knocked out in. Sue the nigga who recorded me getting knocked out. Sue everybody but the nigga who knocked me out.
And then you say, I'm not going to sue the building that I got knocked out at. That's basically what Drake is doing, man. Drake is suing the cashier. He's suing the valet man. He's suing the janitor. He gonna sue everybody but the person who knocked his ass out.
That's the first thing I'm suing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Until then, I'm like looking at this lawsuit like, what the fuck are we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
If we're suing, let's sue. We're pretty legal right now. At this point, I don't think Drake could look better or look worse. It is what it is. He's filed a lawsuit. Sue the appropriate people. I would sue Kendrick, the producer. Shit, Baby Keem got to get up in there. Everybody. You not get what I'm saying? Somebody said that's weak act. I'm a Drake fan, and that's real corny talking about suing Kendrick. Brother, I think it's weaker to sue the record label. And not why'd y'all put that song out? Bro, we let you say whatever. Why can't he say whatever? Nigga, sue the nigga who said it.
I get it.
You understand what I'm saying? That's my whole argument to this lawsuit. Until then, I'm like, and I get it. I know Drake fans and people who like they claim they get the lawsuit. They can be like, no, it's because he wants to expose Universal. And I'm like, okay. He wants to expose them doing what? Yeah, they bot plays, they do this. Okay. Have they never done any of these tactics for Drake? See, Devon comes with this stupid ass argument, which I've seen a lot. Don't you get paid by the labels? Drake gets paid by the labels. Let me tell you how the music industry goes. The labels pay everybody, including Drake. The same niggas Drake are suing, he's gonna get a check cut from them. So don't think niggas is defending the labels because they get paid from the labels. We're just saying, oh, you can sue the label. Ain't got a problem with you suing the label. Just sue the nigga. Why ain't you suing Kendrick? Sue him. You should force Kendrick to show up to court and prove that he has evidence of you being a certified PDF. To me, that's an open and shut case. If he can't do that and he maliciously tried to harm your reputation, this would be a landmark case. Can a diss song, which Kendrick would probably claim is artistic expression and it was meant to be hyperbolic, can that be seen as defamatory? That's where the case really goes. This idea that you're suing the labels, the reason why I like the fact that he's suing the labels, even though, as I said, without suing Kendrick, it still don't make sense to me. I like it personally because I want to see everybody's contract. I want to see how much money these guys are getting. I like the music business. Y'all know this. Anyway, Shaquana, what's good with you, girl? Shaquana say, go get you some Henny, man. Sip up and come back. All right, enough talking about that. What is this, though? What's Drake showing? So, all right. Oh, my God. This is what happens when I read the chat. Y'all let me move on. It said, why hasn't the case be dismissed by now? I do believe, well, here's the thing. There is merit in the case. However, there is going to be a point of where they're going to push for it to be dismissed, saying, and I think that's Universal has even said that already. Go sue Kendrick. Fuck you. Why are you suing us? Drake has put a lot of resources into this case. I'm going to be honest with you. So, he has some type of point. Anyway, let me just read some donations and let me play this while I pull donations up. Okay, somebody says, Eric Weston says, yo, we think it's worse to sue Kendrick. He didn't knock your ass out as you put it. No, again, I use that as just a analogy. It's civil, not criminal. Street versus business. Analogy, I'm suing the transit company, not the driver. Well, if the driver caused the issue, and the reason you would sue the driver, but you would sue the driver, but the driver got nothing. Kendrick is a millionaire. Kendrick's a millionaire. Kendrick has profited from him defaming you. Why not sue him? I get it. You said you wouldn't sue the driver. You sue the bus company he works for. Yeah, you would. The reason why you would do that because the driver has nothing. Kendrick got some shit. Port City, Thing with the 5 says, yo, let's keep it real. Drake's playing a dangerous game. Not even Michael Jackson and Prince did no BS like this. Well, this is where that's what I'm saying. It gets a little bit dicey to me. Because Prince, I don't know if it was legal action, but Prince took stances against his label. And Michael Jackson was playing a very interesting game with his labels as well. That culminated later on into, some huge big business deals. I'm not saying that challenging your label, that's out of the wins. I just don't know if challenging them on the mere premise that you feel that they promoted a song that you didn't like or you think defamed you is enough to really crack into that infrastructure of what the labels are. Now, I believe it is, the labels kind of do have some predatory business practices. That's not what Drake is kind of really attacking here. There is an intuitive point that, okay, I was up for renegotiation and they had incentive to devalue me because they wanted to pay me less. Just like YoungBoy dropped pretty much his last album on Capitol and they don't have any incentive to push it like it was his first album because they know until he signs another deal with them, he might just leave. So why give him all of the momentum for him to leave? I get that, but it's kind of funny watching the fans of Drake try to make all of this make sense.
Exactly.
As I said, there is a point and a case to be made. The fact that fans are so like let's defend the music. This lawsuit shit, the fuck is this gonna help us though?
Facts.
Iceman, bring Iceman here. That's what okay.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. I think we're done with Drake. Right? TJ320 says UMG might use the CIA to assassinate Drake and Kendrick if it's costing too much damage. No.
I actually agree with him on that. I actually agree.
It was interesting that y'all really oh no, he shouldn't sue Kendrick. Of course, sue Kendrick, my nigga. What the fuck? Okay. All right. Are we good with that? Any more Drake things you want me to address? Let me get back over to King Akademiks page. I'm reading from the YouTube chats here. Please become a member if you guys can. And by the way, today King Akademiks is winning in viewership. Got 5,000 over there. We got 4,000 in the Academy. Talk about the best-selling albums of the year so far. And Drake is number 6. It's on the Hits Daily Double website. Okay.
All right. So we're going to end it off right there. Should we end it off right there or should we keep on going? We'll end it off right there. All right, so there we go, man. So I mean, DJ Akademiks is standing firm on it, man. The OV hoes are trying to convince Akademiks, like, oh man, come on, root for Drake, root for Drake. But Akademiks like, root for Drake for what? He's not going to expose nothing. If anything, he's going to expose himself because the information is going to come out. Nigga, we did the same thing for you that we did for Kendrick, dummy. So, actor standing on business. All right. So, other than that, man, y'all leave a comment down below. It's your boy, D, signing out.